My name is Angela Atieno. I'm a food scientist, and in CGA, I'm the programs officer. So, what does CGA stand for? That is Consumer Grassroots Association, and basically, we are currently the only organization that is very focused when it comes to food safety situations, because that's a new program within the CGA organization. So when it comes to food safety, it's a very broad field, and it's a very technical part of our being. We talk about food security, but do we really focus enough when it comes to food safety? Because that's a new program we're handling, and we are actually advocating for clean, safe, and affordable food for everybody. Because, like for instance, when you talk about organic food, that is the cleanest food we all are conversant with. And when you mention organic food, the first thought that comes to somebody's mind is it's expensive. So, clean is related to expensive, or it's also associated with expensive. But why we are here is to try to make sure that we can all be able to access clean, safe, and affordable food for everybody. So when we look at the food situation in the country, it's something that is really wanting, because one, there's a matter of food hygiene. We look at the markets, because when we collect views, we conduct researches, and a lot of responses that are coming in, people are very concerned when it comes to sanitation. For instance, let us look at the markets where we buy food from. How clean are the place? Where do we purchase this food? The surfaces, for instance. So it's really a concern. It's something we really need to look at. And another matter was coming in, for example, when it comes to transportation of food. You get, like, for example, lorries that are used to transport cement or any chemical materials. I also used to transport food. How safe is that? So these are questions that we tend to ask each other, and we try to ensure that we can be able to ascertain food safety at all levels. From production, the use and misuse of pesticides, that is another issue which is raising a lot of concern. We are consuming food that is very high in minimum residue levels, and that is why we can clearly see we have very high or rising cases of lifestyle diseases. We are looking at cancers. Cancers were not there less when you talk about 15 years, 20 years ago. And right now we have a lot of cases. Talk about breast cancer, prostate cancer, lung cancer, liver. It's crazy when it comes to the lifestyle diseases, and what we consume. So when we consume a lot of harmful substances, what do we expect in return? It tends to affect our health, and very adversely. And just the mere thought of buying something that is safe and not being able to access it, because how certain are we about the safety of the food that we consume, even as at now, as a country? So when it comes to matters food safety, it's really important that we get to look at these matters. As a consumer, you have the right to choose clean and safe and affordable food. When you demand for clean food, anybody who is in the business, because it's also business, should give you clean, safe, and affordable food. So as consumers, that is what we're trying to advocate for, and to ensure everybody accesses that. So I think in this journey, we're going to be together. Let's keep on ensuring that we observe food safety hygiene measures. We ensure we wash food clean, and we buy clean food. We encourage each other and teach each other when it comes to matters food safety, because together we can be able to attain this. Thank you so much. Have a very fruitful day.